I want you to pay attention and watch how bad spirits react. Energy vampires, narcissists, toxic people, anybody that's operating low, negativity, bad spirits. Watch how they act when they sit down. Now you know you got park benches, and it don't even have to be any kind of bench, right? It could be a sofa, chair, don't matter. But let me use a park bench for example. Let's say you're walking in the park and you see benches and you see people sitting down, right? Maybe it could be one person, two people, three people. It don't matter if it's two women, friends, whatever. Two women, two men, a group of people, a mixture of men and women. Anybody operating with bad spirits, narcissists, toxic people, energy vampires, those, peep the tactics that they do. Because they're going to repeat, like, follow me, I showed you. If you follow me, I showed you what they do. Because they all going to do it, whoever's operating like that. But when they sitting down and you seem to be walking by, now let's say it's two women, and they relaxing, and that one person is sitting down, right? And the other person's on the phone. Now that one person, whoever's in the group, clueless, or maybe they got good energy, they're not gonna react. They're gonna be doing whatever they're doing. But the ones operating with those bad spirits, the one that's getting irritated, they gonna react while they sitting down. When you just walking by. So when they sitting down on the bench, it don't matter even if they got two arms like this on the park bench or whatever. When you walk by, they begin to adjust themselves while they sit down. They start to fix their back. Now they start to do this. They start to stretch back. They start to do this. They all do the same thing. Those operating that way, man or woman or the group, whoever. Now they start to fidget. You see the yawning while they do that. While they doing what they doing, and the other person with the good energy is not reacting that way, but it's the one in their group. That's the one that's doing this. And they all do it, even when they sitting down on the sofa. Let's say you watching people sitting down on the sofa, they're gonna do the same thing too. They're gonna be fidgeting, moving. Not all, some of them, but a lot of them will do. The tactics don't change. Now, have you ever seen when there's two people together, right? Man, woman, don't matter who it is, right? And they say that there's a phone face down, right? And they decide to sit next to you, beside you. Now they got the phone face down, and they're looking at the phone, and they're talking amongst themselves. And you can see within the conversation, it's not genuine. It's a fake relationship. Somebody in there's a narcissist. Somebody in there's draining somebody's energy. So you see the fake smiles, the fake laughing, the acting that they do, the fakeness, while they're looking at the phone down, sharing the thing. But the one person who's getting bothered, their spirit getting bothered and manifesting around you while you ain't even talking to them, minding your business, don't even know who these people are, but you just enjoying the view and just enjoying the breeze and all that. Those two people, whoever's like this looking down at the phone, they're gonna be, they could be smiling, but they're gonna be looking at you and they smiling. And when they look up at you, they squinting and making a face. They some of them is grilling you or they getting bothered. The other person ain't doing none of that. They looking at the phone. See, when you can see through the couples or the groups, that's how you see it, man. And another thing is, men, when you walking by, right? Especially when you want semen retention and you like this, right? There could be a group of women, mixture with men, even the ones that be taken to. Peep it. As you walking, there's always gonna be those girls that as soon as you start to get close, they look at you and all of a sudden they start to do this and they start to flip their hair, play with it, and they start to do this when you start coming to looking at you, even with the wandering eyes. But they all do this. Even in the mixed of their groups. All of a sudden here comes the hair play. Here comes the hair scratch looking at you. Even the ones, the female narcissists that be with the boyfriend, the guy's clueless. You see her trying to get your attention and doing the fake kisses to the boyfriend, being around him, the kissing, wandering eyes looking at you, and sometimes the guy gives his back to you, and while she's giving a hug facing you, all on you. Eyes is all on you. And she's having fake smiles and giggles with the guy, but she's looking at you. That's the spirit. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see that. And another thing, how to spot a narcissist in women and men too, especially the attention seekers and the toxic ones. Pay attention to the people who all got the phones like this while they walking, or stopping for a selfie while they have the phone face like this. Those are narcissists. Those are attention seekers, and they all walk with the phone like this. You're gonna see the same pattern. Those are attention seekers. You can even see it, even the ones on social media. See the girl who not only got the husband, but the one that puts the boyfriend on the picture, like who shows the boyfriend. Some pictures with kissing, but then look at the rest of her pictures while still in the relationship. All selfie, 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 selfies. Look at her videos. Still attention seeking, still twerking, still showing skin and body, while still posting the guy. You gotta pay attention. You gotta watch and see what you see. It's the spirits. But when you start seeing people like this, those are attention seekers. Those are narcissists, yo. And they do this because they seeking validation for people. And there's certain people like that they so focused on these pictures or the little things what they do that they rely and look at when they post a picture, they look at how many likes they get on those pictures. And if it's a certain picture they took and it didn't have enough likes, they're gonna delete that and put another one up there until they get more likes. Attention seekers, yo. I'm telling you, that's how you people. But peep the people who be sitting down. They gonna be fidgeting and bothering and moving. I'm telling you, man, it's interesting how you could just see through the fakeness, man. There's a lot of people in this world who's in fake relationships, fake friendships, fake groups, don't even like each other. Or you could just see that one person, yo, getting drained with the person beside him, just draining the energy, but they looking at you. Or another thing, while you minding your business walking, peep the women who walk past you, and it's like as you walking, you see her. She she does that. You can see her head twist, like just walking past you, but she's staring at you in a way. Yo, it's spiritual, dog.